Hey everybody, welcome back. And today we are going to be talking about this little guy, the 6600. Yes, it's another video about it, and it's a really good camera. And okay, it comes in place right here with the A7R2 in value. Hands down, two of the best value cameras you can buy from Sony today is an A7R2 or an A6600. All right, so first off, you guys, Sony did this camera dirty. Now, it was out for about 4 years. It came out in 2019, which just seems like yesterday, especially with all the last 3 years. But anyways, the 6700 replaced this camera, and it is a powerhouse of a video hybrid shooter's dream camera. But what's that leave the 6600? This 6600 is so feature packed for its value that it's hard to pass this one by. I have the opportunity to buy this camera right here. I am choosing not to buy this camera right here. My main reason for not wanting to buy a 6600 is the video side of it. If you're looking for a video camera, I would buy a 6700 if in this form factor, or an FX30 or an FX9. If you're looking for a video camera in this form factor right here, buy the 6700. It's a much better camera. If you're getting heavier involved in video, maybe look at an FX9 or something, but that's a whole nother story. This little camera, the 6600, for photography though, is a heck of a value. Right now, if you wanted a full frame Sony that shot 42 megapixels and did a dang fine job taking photographs, you can have this camera for about $1,000. You can find them 1,200 new even, but $1,000 used, you can have yourself a really nice full frame Sony camera. I've seen the 6600, which is way more impressive in autofocus than the A7R2, way faster, better everything other than image quality. I would say this is the best value camera on the market from Sony. Now, they're getting $1,000 for these things. That's a good chunk of money. But it's the used market you can really score a deal at. Used, without a lens, you can buy this camera for as cheap as $600, $700. Let's take a look real quick. Let's just go in and take a look at eBay and see. Now, real quick, body only, brand new from Sony. This is a $1,000 camera still. That's an expensive camera, but it's the used market that really shines and makes this camera very valuable. Let's go check out eBay real quick. eBay, A6600 on eBay. We go down, let's look at the sold values. Where's my sold items? Completed. Body only 6600, 680, 735 with a box. Here's another body only 660, 785, body only, new battery, new charger cord. Here's one with a box, 799, looks like a brand new camera, 656. So this camera is all day long less than $700 for a awesome, fully capable, hands down, very impressive, fun to shoot camera. It is the best bargain value in the Sony lineup. You get the Z battery with it that shoots forever. I shot this camera at the drag strip the other day, and it got, I don't know, I took hundreds of pictures, and I used like 10% of the battery. It was ridiculous. So if you want a speed demon camera that can just shoot it all for less than $700, you can buy a body of these. The other nice thing about the APS-C lineup is the lenses. Now this camera right here with this lens package, this camera is like brand new condition. This one should go for about $1,100 on the open marketplace. If I split it up, you're looking at a $700 body and a $400 lens, $1,100. That's about what you got here in value. Now, the nice thing about APS-C lenses is they're a little bit cheaper. They're easier to find on marketplace. A lot more entry-level people buy them, and they go to sell them a year later or whatever. They don't use them, and you can pick them up relatively cheap. They don't, maybe don't even know what they have really in value, and they just think they have an old camera, it's no good. They sell it pretty cheap. So it's a good way to pick up APS-C lenses. Now, Sony's lineup of APS-C lenses has gotten much better. They have very expensive ones, they have very cheap ones, and they're all very good. So even on eBay, you can find really good deals on lenses. Now, comparing that to the A7R II, which is a really big value for your bang for your buck full frame camera, I still shoot mine. This is my go-to photography camera. I absolutely love my A7R II. The reason why I don't want to buy an A6600 is the video features. I would like to have a top-down rig to do top-down stuff. I'd like to be able to match footage. So 6700 with the same sensor as the FX30 makes a lot of sense to me, and it's something I might be leaning more heavily to than buying an A6600. If you're on a bargain hunt and you want a really good camera for less than $1,000, you can get yourself an awesome Alpha 6600, a couple APS-C lenses to get you started. You can pick them up for about $100, maybe even less on eBay. Not too bad. Great bargain hunt, great option, and an awesome photography camera. Now this thing does do 4K video. It's a great video camera still. It has the IBIS, it has a lot of really good features. And while the 6700 does a lot of video features a lot better and more in line with what I like to use and what I like to shoot, that's what's keeping me away from this camera, even though it's hard to pass this deal up. That's all I got to say about that. This is a heck of a bargain for the money. So is the A7R II. Figure it out, let me know, hit me up in the comments. If you're on your way out, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll talk to you later. See ya.